Tonight's headlines: Senate concludes vaccine rollout inquiry. Duque to convince Duterte on public vaccination. No strings attached in vaccine deals. Coronavirus cases in the country at 509,887. Comelec falls short on target voter registrants. Rains expected over Cagayan and Cordillera. Peso retreats as dollar gets boost. And the Department of Agriculture welcomes revised IRR of Agri-Agra law. Good evening. Today is Friday, January 22, 2021. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel, and this is Tribune News on Cue. Here are the stories for this evening. The Senate on Friday concluded its inquiry on the government's COVID-19 immunization program after 3 hearings this month, with the hope that the actual vaccine rollout will be as good as the presentation of the executive branch. Senate President Vicente Soto III said that many issues were clarified, particularly the pricing of the vaccines, rollout plan, the timeline, and the modes of procurement of vaccines by local government units and private entities. In the series of hearings, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said over 4,000 fixed vaccination points had already been identified nationwide. There will be 3 teams of vaccinators in every facility, and each team needs to inoculate 100 individuals per day. The Philippine government aims to administer COVID-19 vaccines to up to 70 million people this year, and the rollout may start in February, according to vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III on Friday said he will try to convince President Rodrigo Duterte to get vaccinated against COVID-19 in public to boost vaccine confidence among Filipinos. While Duterte has said he will take the vaccine as soon as it is available, he believes it does not need to be shown to the public, according to presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. The palace official added that Duterte would follow the example of Britain's Queen Elizabeth II, whose vaccination was only announced after she and her husband, Prince Philip, had received their first shots. US President Joe Biden, Indonesian President Joko Widodo, and Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are among the world leaders whose vaccinations were made in public. The Department of Foreign Affairs said on Friday that Philippine transactions with international partners to secure COVID-19 vaccines did not have any political strings attached to them. Foreign Affairs Assistant Secretary Eric Gerardo Tamayo said that transactions on vaccine supply with global partners at the bilateral and multilateral levels do not have strings attached or bearing any quid pro quo of any sovereign territorial consideration. Tamayo added that the COVAX facility, a global collaboration intended to guarantee equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines, may also be considered a donation mechanism to ensure the vaccines get to lower and middle-income countries. The DFA said China planned to donate 500,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines to the Philippines, though not disclosed where the manufacturer and the vaccine's arrival date. Tribune News on Cue will be back after these reminders.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
Happy New Year! Paalala po sa mga may konsumo na 200 kWh at pababa noong December. Walang disconnection hanggang January 31. At matapos bumaba ng 1 peso and 39 centavos per kilowatt hour ang electricity rates noong 2020, tumaas ito ng 27 centavos per kilowatt hour ngayong buwan.
Kaya dapat maging energy efficient lalo na sa pagdating na summer. Maging bright sa paggamit ng kuryente. Alam niyo ba, ang usong air fryers, healthy na, energy efficient pa. Pinapainit ng matindi ang hangin sa paligid ng pagkain kaya naluluto kahit walang mantika. At matipid to sa kuryente ha. 1 kilong chicken, done in 18 minutes. 4 pesos lang ang konsumo. At marami pang maluluto. Matipid, madali, at healthy.
Hanggang sa susunod na
Meralco Advisory.
Click, click, that's it. Never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap. It's a wrap, just tap the app. Now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing. You know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use. Mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now.
Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Magsha-shopping na lang ako!
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Hello, can I get the following? One pink chair, bed sheets, na pink yung soft ha, tapos slide, size 8, pajamas na blue. Oh, don't forget my...
Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Wait lang, okay ba yan?
Anything at the SM store, ma'am.
Call to deliver. Call.
Kuya, pwede rin ba ako magpa-deliver sa ate ko sa Taguig, tapos sa friend ko sa Davao, tsaka sa... Fiancé ko sa Lipa? Okay ba yan?
Kahit saan po, pwede kami
Call
mag-deliver.
to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver. Call. Hashtag 143SM. Hashtag 143SM. Call to deliver.
Call na rin kayo.
Call to deliver.
The Department of Health reported 2,178 confirmed coronavirus disease cases on Friday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 509,887, even as 3 laboratories failed to submit data on time. Quezon City once again reported the highest number of new cases with 148, followed by Bulacan with 88, Cebu with 80, Davao with 79, and the Mountain Province with 75. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 467,720 after 250 patients recovered from the disease. The death toll is now at 10,136 after 20 fatalities were recorded. Of the 32,031 remaining active cases undergoing treatment or quarantine, 83.6% are mild, 9.5% are asymptomatic, 2.3% are severe, and 4.1% are in critical condition. According to the DOH, 59% of the country's intensive care unit beds are available, while 79% of the mechanical ventilators are ready for use. In other news, the Commission on Elections is behind its target of 4 million new voter registrants, according to Commissioner Rowena Guanzon on Friday. Guanzon said the Comelec has recorded 1,117,528 voter applicants as of January 14. The poll body resumed its voter registration on January 4. The agency said registration is held from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Mondays to Thursdays, while Friday is the designated disinfection day unless prescribed otherwise by the local government. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced on Friday that the tail end of a frontal system is expected to bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over the Cagayan Valley and the Cordillera administrative region. In its 24-hour forecast, the weather agency warned affected residents against possible flash floods or landslides due to moderate with at times heavy rains. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms may also prevail over Metro Manila and the rest of the country due to localized thunderstorms. Pagasa said flash floods or landslides are also possible during severe thunderstorms. Meanwhile, the low-pressure area being monitored by Pagasa was estimated at 280 kilometers west of Iba, Zambales. We'll pause for a short break. Stay with us.
Iba ng panahon, dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin.
Ay isang legitimate business entity na nagbibigay serbisyo sa offshore gaming para lamang sa mga manlalarong nasa abroad sa pamamagitan ng internet. Ang mga serbisyong ito ay katulad ng casino games at mga betting na pwedeng laruin ng regular sa Pilipinas, walang probo.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new buy.
Dahil nagaganap ang mga laro sa labas ng bansa.
In business, the Philippine peso depreciated against the US dollar on Friday as the greenback got a boost from US Treasury Secretary nominee Janet Yellen's statement that the Biden administration will not seek to weaken its currency. The local currency shed 3.1 centavos to close at 48.085 to a dollar from Thursday's finish of 48.054. Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation Chief Economist Michael Ricafort noted that there was a slight upward correction in the US dollar against major global currencies after Yellen signaled recently that the US will not weaken the US currency to gain competitive advantage, especially for US exports. A report by the Wall Street Journal said that Yellen, a former Federal Reserve chair, is expected to affirm the US's commitment to market-determined exchange rates. And the Department of Agriculture on Friday welcomed the signing of the amended implementing rules and regulations of the Agri-Agra Reform Credit Act of 2009. In a statement, the DA said the revised IRR of Republic Act number 10000 will ensure the availability of agriculture and agrarian reform credit, which will provide the much-needed boost to increase the level of productivity and farmers' incomes. DA Secretary William Dar said that it has been finalized and signed on January 20, 2021, the amendments of the IRR of the Agri-Agra law, which would facilitate higher investments by banks in the Agri-Agra sectors. The amended IRR was jointly drafted by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, DA, and Department of Agrarian Reform in consultation with the banking industry. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition of Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Katribu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Farcito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store on Viber and search for Katribu. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and the Araneta City for their continued support. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
This is a very important story. The important story.
Pictures and stories.
Today, we feel the weight of history on our shoulders. The way we have been moving leads nowhere. We need to change course.
Since the United Nations was founded, the human race has never had to face a set of challenges like we do right now. But together, we can overcome them.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
Bakit kailangan ko pang pumunta sa bangko?
Kung nga naman, sir, ba't kailangan pang pumunta sa bangko?
Why not get a UB app so you can do all these without going to the bank? Bank the way you live. Union Bank.